2-year-old championship.
That's number 5, Tan Tan, at 45-1. Really nice looking filly by Brigadier James out of Celestial Dream. Really hasn't shown anything at all except a third place back in October, but when taking on the top 2-year-olds, she's been put in the place. The Irishman Willie Sapple rides her. Number 2 is Meringue, small filly by Beheaded out of Strange Music. Kevin Darley, the Englishman, rides this small filly. She's a maiden, one of a few maidens in the race. She's well back though at 4-1, and she'll be staying on strongly at number 2, Meringue. Good sort she is. She's only run 4 times, but third in very good company to Akhtar. In fact, she was second to Akhtar last time out at the St. Anne's. She's had 3 second places.
And there goes the handsome colt Storming Bird. Really beautiful individual, conformation-wise, by the perennial champion side Trinidad and Tobago bandsman. He's out of Tweety Bird, so he's a full brother to Northern Bird. 8-5 in the betting now. Emil Ramsamy bidding for with Caligula and Hilario. Storming Bird won up 1 of his 4 starts. He was recently second to Renegade in the Clico St. James 2 weeks ago. Looks the part, drawn on the outside. And the joint favourite would be Akhtar. 8-5, there she goes. Number 7, lightly made bandsman filly out of the mare Marching Moor. Impressive record, 2 wins from 3 starts. Won the Clico St. James now with a new rider, George Duffield, the Englishman, replacing Julie Crow. Number 7, that's earned by Colt Durant.
That's number 1 this time. There she is in the white and the pink silks of Douglas Bennett. Vaughan Charles, one of the strongest local jockeys, sitting on this filly. She's a small sort, but she'll be staying on strongly at the end. She was third to Nobodywantsme last time out at the Breeder Stakes, and before that she scored a fine victory in the Futurity Stakes. She's won 1 of her 5 starts by American Honor out of Tropical Gold at this time. Vaughan Charles at the saddle, a filly that'll be coming flying at the end. These are now going to make their way out onto the course. That's Nobodywantsme, number 11, about of Brian Harding, already victorious with Flight Woman 2 years ago. Brian rides this big, unique filly. He's had the leg up on her before. I think Brian rode her when she won her first race. She's now 4-1 in the betting. She was the favourite for the Clico St. Anne's, but as Trina mentioned, was produced a bit too early. Saw daylight out and ended up only 4th to Akhtar, beaten 4.5 lengths. That's number 11, Nobodywantsme. And away they go, and Nobodywantsme fast into stride. Meringue slowly away, but with nobody in the outside. Golden Treat as they race up the back now with 1,000 to go. Storming Bird, and there goes this time on the inside to take the lead. This time Storming Bird, Golden Treat, and then towards the outside Cante, and they're tracked by Last Chances going up on the inside. Akhtar is racing about 6th at the stage. Nobodywantsme, and towards the rear now, the very last runner would be Meringue. They race up the back with about 7 lengths, 8 lengths covering the entire field. This time leading from Storming Bird. They're tracked at this stage towards the outside, making good headway. Salsa Picante is right there with them, setting a torrid gallop it is. And behind these, making headway, Nobodywantsme. Last Chance dropping out of it. Akhtar has to come and really as Tan Tan drops away with it. Behind these, the others are beaten. Pretty Prince is out of it, but Storming Bird leads. Storming Bird is the one that leads now. From this time, is fighting back. Nobodywantsme on the inside, trying to get through. Behind these, Last Chance. Akhtar is beaten, but it's Storming Bird. This time, right on the outside, Last Chance. It's Storming Bird, and here comes Nobodywantsme unleashing a charge on the inside. Storming Bird, Emil Ramsamy at his very best. It's going to be mighty close. Nobodywantsme on the inside. Storming Bird this time. What a tremendous finish for Meringue on the outside. Last Chance behind these. Akhtar had absolutely no chance. He was not really going at all, and was beaten a long way out. Behind these, Tan Tan, Golden Treat, and Salsa Picante. Pretty Prince never got a chance to land a blow in at the finish, and what a thrill of a race here in this Benson Hedges 1992.
Well, the fans certainly got what they paid to see. A great finish, photo finish with Nobodywantsme just getting a nose in front where at this time, a good run by all 3 concerned. Meringue 4th and Last Chance 5th. Anthony Phillips, acting managing director Whitco, doing the honours to Fernando Navarro, the winning owner. Now let's have a look at the stretch drive. And Vaughan Charles in the pink and white of Douglas Bennett this time. Really a superb run by this filly. Storming Bird on the outside, Emil Ramsamy, and Nobodywantsme, Brian Harding. But at this point, Emil, I guess, his whip knocked out. It looks like Vaughan contact with Emil's whip and knocks it clean out of his hand. But Emil responds to the hands and heels, the old method, and pushes on Storming Bird. But Nobodywantsme really rallies very much like she did with the Renegade. She's a gutsy filly, but she's going to be produced very late, as Trinidad had mentioned. There goes Emil's stick knocked out of his hand, unfortunately. Second time unlucky with Storming Bird. But he responds, hands and heels, this time fighting back. Nobodywantsme gaining with every stride, just noses Storming Bird, and this time certainly one of the best Benson Hedges races I've seen. Merengue close up fourth, and Last Chance right there to beat the length and a half. Superb run by all five concerned. Certainly a fantastic race, one of the best for the year. Now let's close off our